Welcome back, everybody, to the Team Kill podcast, where friends catch strays. Speaking of strays, Silencer's dog killed a stray cat, and he doesn't want to find the owner and find responsibility for it. I'm snitching him out on my platform. It's enough's enough. It further proves that everybody in his household can get a fucking kill when they need to. Silencer, why haven't you snitched your dog out yet?
My dog deserves a nice trial, buddy. He did not mean to harm it. My dog was only, when you fucking go into a house and you're like, see a dog and you're not from there and it gets all territorial. It was just defending my area, buddy.
Street cats. My name is Killing Spree 37.
And I am Silencer.
And like I said, guys, this is the Team Kill podcast. Damn, I fucked up the own podcast name. Team Kill podcast, guys. Welcome back for another episode. It's very exciting, guys. You guys enjoyed the last one. It was very interesting to do. Like I said, it was something that I've been wanting to do. So thanks, Silencer. Thank you for you guys for watching. This is going to be the second episode out of 5. And whatever you guys decide for those 5, it's going to be the fate of the podcast. So always tune into these every Thursday. Listen to them, give them a good listen, and go to the polls when it's time and see if you want it up or if you just want something else to replace it. But speaking of which, Silencer, how was your weekend besides your dog becoming a mass murderer?
It was, after that, it was good. That made me sleep really good at night, buddy.
The fucking kill leader in your household. Oh,
Fucking
man.
championship.
The champion. We have your champion. Ruff, ruff.
Listen, you can't get away from the husky, buddy.
The
It has a
shark cat.
wild instinct.
Yeah, so
So-
how was your weekend?
It was alright. Just work and work and work. Can't get no free time, buddy.
Shut
Other
up.
than that, it was chill, work and chill, and eat. Grab on some tacos, the real tacos that you don't like. Listen, guys, this guy prefers Taco Bell hard tacos over real authentic Mexican tacos.
Listen, wait.
If
Let me defend
if that's
myself real
not
quick. Let me defend myself. I went to a place like me and Silencer are Hispanic, okay? I went to a place where they had the meat in like one of those like paint buckets. And to me that was absolutely disgusting seeing. And I'd never wanted to eat those type of tacos. But if I have somebody like family make them, I'll probably grub down on them. But continue. I just wanted to add that little tidbit in.
yeah, I don't know what kind of restaurants you went to,
Fucking
but
ghetto one.
the real yeah. See, that's the problem. You're where they're going where they serve cat meat. That's probably the cat my dog killed.
There you go. Oh, so you're supplying the meat, huh? You're snitching them out now. Fucking
Hey.
bitch. Yeah, my weekend was pretty good. I suffered an injury, guys. What was it? I believe it was, I want to say Sunday or Monday. I just got out of the shower. I was air drying, chilling on my bed. My girlfriend tackled me for no reason, and my bed, the way that I like recline back, the bed's kind of dented, in the middle, and I think my back went a little too back, like like I don't know. I feel old even explaining this, but I think I threw out my back, and fuck has it been affecting me for like the past 3-4 days, bud. Oh, it's been so terrible. I can't walk. I can't really sit. I can sit now. I'm a little bit comfortable. But man, going to the bathroom, like trying to like stand up from my bed to the bathroom and then trying to stand there and pee or even like sit down and take a number 2. Man, I was having the hardest time. So I've been dealing with that all week. It ruined like a bunch of editing time. And like, now slowly I'm like taking Tylenol trying to like catch up on all the videos and shit that I missed. But other than that, my weekend was pretty cool. Grab some pizza and just been chilling.
We're gonna have to get you one of those little life alerts. I've fallen and I can't get up. You need one of those.
Listen,
That thing
Listen.
came out in 1980, so you're about the right age.
I ain't old, bro. I ain't that old. Don't do me dirty. That's another 4 years. I'd be fucking old if I had that shit.
Fucking
Listen,
original creator of it.
that shit hurt. Like I've never felt like fat, right? Like, yeah, I look at myself and I'm like, damn, I'm a little bit big. But walking the way I was walking was like, fuck, dude, I felt so fat. Just like, man, people are just looking at me the way I'm walking, all fucking hurt. Like my fucking stomach just hurt my back or whatever, all old and shit. You know, my fucking hairline matches the way that I was walking. So I was like, man, it just did not look right. It was like a terrible ego hit for me there. But listen,
5 minutes
that
into life
sucks.
alert and chill, and you're giving him that look.
Giving you that look. A lot of fools were like, yo, you didn't hurt your back. Just drop the fucking video. Quit playing. You don't want to edit it. Listen, I hurt my
This was like
back.
excuses like your fucking battle raps.
I know. That's why I was like, man, I can't sit there and I have to edit the video no matter what. Even in the video, I kind of explained it. But speaking of past weekend, are you ready, Silencer?
Let's see. Let's hear it.
Listen,
Let's hear what you got.
I'm just gonna add one more little tidbit before I tell you the results. Okay, and if for those of you that don't know what I'm even referring to, we're talking about the 1v1 conversation that me and Silencer had, where he took me to 1v1, and it was basically about me and Dill getting the 4K damage badge in Apex Legends, and him not getting it because of technical difficulties and stuff like that, and just people not, being able to link up and do it. So today I have the official votes, okay?
All
28
right.
voters, okay?
Oh, more than I expected. I thought we were gonna get like two.
No,
So
it
this is
was,
good.
it surprised me too. And the outcome surprises me too, but we're going to get into it. So we're going to start from the least to the most, okay?
All right.
There are three answers. Who was guilty? Both got 11%. Dill Pickle got 14%. And myself got 75% of the votes. I was guilty in the people's eyes that heard it, and it hurt me because people, they're on my channel, and they show me love for my content and everything, and they're like, "Nah, you're guilty, Spree. It's not
Listen,
going past that."
the truth is always right, buddy. You got
Yeah,
taken to court and you
listen,
lost.
listen. I went to court. I lost. I don't have to pay anything, luckily, but I will apologize. Okay, I've already talked to Dill, and we're gonna try to make it right and get you a chance to try and do this. But we're gonna try to do it maybe in next season where we're all gonna start at zero.
All right. Fucking
So
Bill's gonna change his name now.
he's gonna
Disappear.
change it. He's gonna change it to 4K Dill.
4K cheating deal.
Cheating Dill. Listen, I thought Dill was guilty, okay? I thought maybe both of us would be guilty, but 75% was a healthy amount for people to say that I was guilty too. And I was surprised as myself. I saw it and I was like, damn, like, nah, they heard it, they know what's up. I'm guilty. That's fine, whatever. I'll take the L for both of us, and like I said, I'll apologize on the platform. I'll apologize. It was a little foul. But I talked to Dill,
A
and we're gonna
little.
try to. I talked to
A
Dill.
little.
I'm gonna see if he is gonna join in later on with some type of perspective, probably towards the end of the podcast. But yeah, I'm gonna apologize to you on the platform and just say sorry, and we'll get it to you. And that's my word. That's about it. It's the best I can do.
Well, I'm just thankful for all the people that made this happen. Shout out to all your followers and much love, guys, for knowing the truth and bringing justice.
Well, you know who else recently has not been playing Apex fairly
Let me guess.
besides me, you, and Dill?
Oh yeah, look, listen, I don't have a 4K badge and you and Dill do, so I don't think you should stir that up in the conversation, buddy.
Well, listen, there's people that have the 4K badge, and not only that, they have a Predator badge. Recently, the number 4 Predator on PC had a squad, and they were aimbotting, caught, and have been reported to respawn. How do you feel about people cheating like that? Like, we cheated to get the badge, for looks and stuff, but there are people cheating to get this Predator. For those of you that don't know, Apex Legends has a ranked system where they have Predator being the top and the bottom one being copper, bronze type of ranking system. People tend to cheat, and if it's not them squatting up in duos or squatting up in squads. It's them squatting up with people that have aimbot. And this person in particular is the number 4 predator on PC. A couple more PC players have been caught, but he is the number 4 predator that got caught. What first off, what are your thoughts about this person cheating?
It's just trash. How do you like? It's one thing, like you said, for the badge, but I mean, to be in a ranked system where you actually test your skills and you out there using some kind of cheat or hack, yeah, let me just hit everybody without. This was watch him aim at the sky and then just hitting every single headshot. Like for what? This would probably cheats everything in his life. You think he uses Autobot for his you know, nights and stuff? Must be. It's
Yeah,
just fucking dumb.
no, I agree with you. I think that it's really stupid. Like I said, we cheated for good fun, but there's people like this that cheat, and they end up winding up getting like sponsorships, views on Twitch. They get some type of notoriety from them cheating, and
These
when they
people
get
got
caught,
paid to
it's
cheat, basically.
yeah. They even some of them even get like some type of money and sponsorship money from Apex. Yeah, so Skeptation, I believe, recently tweeted out to Respawn, and Josh Medina, also known as at Lowkey DB Josh, said that he banned the guy this morning and he doesn't mess with stuff like this. Just because it's a bad example. You don't want it to get carried away from you. As a lot of you guys know that play Warzone, cheaters have taken over Warzone. It completely sucks when you're playing against somebody that's over there. There's not even a ranked
It's
competition.
ridiculous. Yeah.
It's just a free game that you play with your friends, and you don't get badges and cool stuff like that. But there's people that are going over there, they're cheating, having fun, and they're ruining the game for the rest of us. And then you never know with this guy, as far as you being in the lobby with them, because of SBBM or SBMM,
Yeah, yeah.
skill-based matchmaking. It would just suck to be against somebody like this that would just ruin the game completely. Luckily, he's in ranked, but even then, guys, you have to understand how many people has he cheated out of wins and moments where they could successfully, have some type of concept. Maybe they were trying to get their 20 kill badge, and then you have this asshole just come over here, aimbot, and just ruin the whole game for you.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
No, it's
God
insane.
damn ridiculous.
And number 4 in the world, they're starting to crack down on these people. They're starting to watch streams and stuff, and they're starting to really crack down and
See the gameplay and stuff.
yeah, see the gameplay, starting to see stuff. So I'm excited because at least they're keeping up with it. Unlike Warzone, eventually me and you got to hop into some Warzone. But yeah, bro, I just can't see people cheating like this and like getting content and famous off of this and just feel good about themselves cheating like that.
Imagine being the world, a this big streamer, and then you low key don't know, but you literally somehow expose yourself cheating to your fucking millions of followers.
Yeah,
What would that feel like?
no, I think it'll feel stupid. Just imagine like right now, like I didn't really feel stupid getting called out for like the 4K damage badge. Because me and you know we knew what was up.
Yeah,
I wasn't gonna bring it to my platform. Anybody that would have posted it out, I would have just said what it was. But I felt embarrassed like that. But I can only imagine that it's somebody that like, oh, you're trash. Oh, you're this, you're that. Like, just imagine just getting called out and seeing that stuff backfire on you like that. It just has to be like pride hurting. It just has to hurt you a little bit.
yeah, it's trash. And it was a PC player. I sometimes I feel like PC players they play on PC mostly because they can get their hands on more hacks and stuff like that.
Yeah, there's
So
definitely
I
a
don't
bit of
know.
an advantage. Yeah,
Yeah, but I don't know. It's ridiculous.
yeah. I
See what
played
that guy
Apex
thought about it.
with mouse and keyboard, and man, I was like getting headshots like crazy. And I'm like, dude, this is so easy to kill people with the mouse and keyboard. Like I can only imagine like with cheats how much easier it would be.
You're shooting
Well,
a damn wall and you're hitting all headshots.
for real.
Stupid.
Well, speaking of using stuff at like mouses and keyboards to beat a video game, what have you ever used to win a video game? Have you used like a mouse, a keyboard, a broken remote? Like, what are some stories that you might have of you using something to play a video game?
Play like to cheat or what? What are you talking about?
Just to play in general. Like, for instance, I used to have to play games with my uh, tabletop joystick because I didn't have a PlayStation remote because it broke. So it didn't have like a right stick, so I was just walking straight forward and would shooting people. But whenever it was time to turn left or right or sprint, my ass was fucked. So have you ever had like any type of issues with that?
A while back, before we started playing, I used to play this damn little soccer game on PC long time ago before I had all this upgraded computers, and half of my laptop screen was cracked, and my damn keyboards were missing some keys, and some of those were to run and do some tricks, and
Yeah.
is playing all ghetto. But I only played it for like 5 minutes. I got mad because I couldn't do anything, and that was, I guess, sort of the reason why the screen got cracked.
Oh
So,
my.
I
Listen,
mean, other than that, yeah.
while me and you are trying to use things that are substitute for remotes, this guy has went above and beyond. And listen, let me tell you something. If there were games like this where you had to use this specific thing to play video games, I'd be a lot skinnier. So this Reddit user by the name of Perd Burnson 22 decided to play Witcher 3 with a treadmill.
Like fully functional.
Fully functional. It even matches the incline of the terrain and their walking speed when playing the video game.
Wait, so it's just the walking, and he uses a control to shoot and stuff like that?
No, I
Or
think
that?
he just uses it to walk. That's about it. He uses it to walk in the game, and he really didn't dive in depth to what else he could do. But he is using the treadmill to play the game,
Damn, that's wild.
to at
That's
least
actually pretty
walk.
dope.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of dudes play like with Guitar Hero beating the hardest game was like Sicario, Shadows Must Die Twice, or Shadows Die Twice. That game he beat it with the Guitar Hero remote, and some other guy beat it with like drums, like fake drums and stuff. Some other guy beat it with Dance Dance Revolution, the old school little pad.
Oh
So
yeah, yeah, I remember those.
yeah, it's interesting to see these guys do this type of stuff. And but I thought a treadmill was like the most insane thing to use to ever play a game. Like I said, the basic thing that I had was like this big tabletop controller. It's like a fight stick, is what I call it. It's a fight stick, and
Yeah,
I use it to play games. But like I said, if I couldn't turn right, I couldn't turn right. But this guy had it to where if he walked, he could walk all the way straight, and it would match the walking speed and the running speed, and it was really creative in my opinion.
was that on a PC?
It doesn't say. He just says that he did it on the treadmill with some type of thing that he set it
Wow.
up. He's still working on it, by the way. So there's a whole Reddit thread saying that he did something with the recording with the synced inclines, and man, it was like insane watching it. I could not believe it.
That's creative as hell.
Creative as
Props to that
hell.
guy. Yeah,
And then imagine like the exercise you're about to get, bro. Because if we sit on our ass and binge games like I previously did with the Ghost of Tsushima, I can only imagine walking on a treadmill, bro. Like your ass would be fit, wouldn't be playing games. Like you'd be
fucking six pack
snatched.
while playing.
Well, a six pack. Well, speaking of stuff like that, with you losing weight to try to look like you're, you know, older. I mean, your younger self, the
Older.
past. Halo Infinite has not made a significant jump in in pixels. Let me tell you.
Them
Did you
boys.
watch the Xbox event?
Oh yeah. Well, no, not the
Listen,
event. I just watched the trailer
yeah, but
for
did you
the.
watch the little gameplay they had, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Listen, that was terrible. I'm gonna go off the
Ridiculous.
the rails. I've spoken about Halo, I think, previously. I wasn't impressed by the callback to Halo Infinite. These companies, especially like in movies, they have this bad track record where they try to be original and either further something that's dead, or they try to like bring it back. Like Chucky, they try to bring it back, and sometimes it doesn't land rather than going off with new creations and stuff like that. And let me tell you, when I saw the Halo thing, I wasn't impressed. A bunch of people were talking about the shitty graphics. There's a meme right now of one of the characters' face being on everybody defending. Uh,
Goddamn Craig.
yeah, but just doing that, and then they also been making jokes about the grappling hook that this fool, Master Chief
Yeah,
had.
I saw it.
They're making fun of the grappling hook, and I'm like, dude, I played Halo, okay?
Yeah.
This is a game that didn't have to be remade.
They I don't know. They just tried too hard on this one.
They're
If
just
it, like,
trying too hard, and they might be behind on sales, and are trying to bridge the gap between the console war. But let me tell you that the graphics were terrible. I mean, if you have Pizza Hut, have you seen? You sent me the meme of Pizza Hut, or not
yeah, I
Pizza
did.
Hut? It was a Domino's.
Domino's, yeah.
So the people that don't know what I'm talking about, Domino's posted a picture of a pizza. Half of it was it said current gen. It was like a clear picture of a pizza. The other side was pixelated of the same pizza, and it said current next gen with a question mark. It looked terrible. They made fun of Halo. They tagged them. They used the hashtag with the emoji in it. Um, I was not impressed. I was not impressed, nor will I be buying or playing Halo Infinite.
Yeah, it was. I don't know. I feel like they just rushed the trailer because I mean, at the end of the day, it was a trailer and like a little. Maybe how much? How long was it? Like 3 minutes?
Yeah, the game they had a little bit of gameplay, I think, but it might have been. It might have been. It was like. Yeah, it was definitely a campaign gameplay premiere.
Yeah. So I don't know. I feel like the developers are just lazy and they were like, fuck it, they're gonna buy anything we put out because they're Halo fans. But I mean, in 3 or 4 minutes of that, the developers could have literally bumped up the graphic just for that little trailer, so make them look cool because they have the damn knowledge and equipment and they're developers. So why the hell would you put something out that looks like a damn that belongs in a Nintendo 64 type of graphics?
Yeah, it looked
It's
bad. And then the
dumb as
worst part of it was too is that they slapped on a sticker that said "optimized for the X series." I was like, "That's not going to help your case, buddy.
They're
That's
just
not
making the
helping."
X series that look dumb as hell.
Yeah,
What?
it wasn't a good look for them. And they're supposedly going to have another event in August, rumored, after this event to kind of bounce back from that skepticism because they probably took a big hit. But
Yeah.
yeah, I even like the thumbnail that I seen for the video and the gameplay premiere, they were like, "Look at this! It's a callback to the original Halo." Like, no, it's not. It's the same photo.
People trying to defend it are idiots. They need some fucking glasses.
Yeah, just it was terrible. So I hope to see maybe they can bounce back. Maybe my mind will change. I do plan to try to get Xbox with the PlayStation 5, but I'm broke, so I'm gonna have to go where my heart lays, and it's definitely PlayStation. But if it's good and it's current with like I want to say the battle royale aspect, I definitely look into it. But after I read that the director, some guy involving the Halo thing, said the only thing that they're worried about BR wise is the battle rifle. So I
Yeah.
doubt they're gonna have any type of battle royale. So we'll see. But
Yeah, I'm not happy about it.
yeah, it was just terrible. So another thing that they did have at the Xbox event was Fable. Did you ever play Fable?
I did, but I played I think it was Fable 2. It was at that time whenever I don't know if you remember I told you about that Xbox that I kept getting the Death Ring.
Yeah, yeah.
I played I'm gonna say maybe like 20, 30 minutes of it. I wish I played more of it, but yeah.
Yeah, I played part one, and wow, part one was a lovely game. My favorite in the installment. When I was introduced to part two, and I believe there's a part three as well,
Mm.
it wasn't fun for me, and it took a lot of what I liked in the first game uh, out. And like basically, it was just like the graphics and stuff. Yeah, they were better, but like the story wasn't as good, and maybe like the character development or customization just wasn't there for me. I did like part one. I loved part one. Nothing made me happier than playing part one and going to the nearest town and like fighting in the fight clubs that they had just to get money. And I would always do bad things like as soon as I started the game. so I can get my little devil horns, and my little horns would grow, and that should be crazy, bro. I used to love that shit. So
I never played the first one.
nah, I played it, and it was really good. But the second one I didn't get into, and the third one I definitely didn't play. And by that point, I already drew the line in the sand where I was gonna do where I was gonna what console I was gonna choose, and that's the console that I
Yeah.
ended up choosing. But yeah, I liked it. They didn't really talk anything about Cyberpunk, but what do you feel about Cyberpunk?
My thoughts on that is it's overhyped. I
Overhyped?
the Yeah, the I don't know, the trailers that I saw and everything that people talk about is just like I see where the developers are trying to take it, but I don't know, it feels like this dull with no personality type of a game. Like
Hmm.
it looks cool, but visually only. But I feel like the gameplay is not gonna be so interactive for the player. It's probably just gonna be one of those kind of games that are just very repetitive.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know what I mean, but I don't know. Overall, I don't think it's gonna be a good a good game. It's just I don't know. For right now, I feel like it's overhyped. To be honest with
I
you.
think they had Keanu Reeves, and that was like the marketing tool for people to talk about it. Because whenever the game is brought up, all I hear is Keanu Reeves, um, and why
Yeah,
he
that's all
might
you
be.
hear.
That's all you hear about the game. You don't hear about them talking about the gameplay trailer, the storyline, the release date. They're like, I don't know, but it has Keanu Reeves, and I think that they need to calm down a little bit because Keanu's nice, but I don't think he's the selling point of the video game. But unlike you though, I did see the gameplay trailer. It looked nice. I could see it being repetitive, and I was misled. For the people that told me Cyberpunk was going to be more like GTA, it's kind of like a first-person. I want to say like Duke Nukem or Streets of Rage type of
Yeah,
game. It's very interesting. You can either be like a brute or like a nerd little hacker that hacks into stuff. And while it does have like a lot of different aspects throughout the game, from what I saw from the gameplay trailer, it's just not calling out to me as like game of the year type of stuff. I'm definitely gonna see if I can try to play it, but if I can't, I'm gonna see them, play a little bit more in depth, like somebody playing a playthrough on YouTube.
yeah.
Just do something like that because I don't think right now, and especially after the pushback, it's worth playing. They delayed it like I think once already.
Until when?
November 19th, I believe, 2020.
Well, you know the people that are making this Cyberpunk are the ones that made The Witcher 3. It's the same studio.
Yeah, the same people.
Yeah. So we'll see how it is. I mean, I don't know. I feel at the moment I feel neutral about it. I feel like it's not going to be that good, but we'll
Yeah,
see.
yeah. It's just open world. Like that's nice, and a lot of the customization that they were talking about looks to be dope. But like I said, I was misled. They said it was going to be like a GTA type of game, but a little bit more rugged, and it just seems to be like one of those shooter games that it's over in like in 15 20 hours of gameplay, especially missions.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, we got to see how that goes. But yeah, it's going to come out in November 19th. So we'll see how it goes and if it's going to be delayed.
It's only going to be for a PS5, no?
It's actually PS4, Windows, and Xbox One. But I'm also hearing that they're going to have next gen versions of them by 2021. So about next year, they're going to be able to have them be in the next gen consoles, which is stupid, but I guess, it's whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. But speaking of November and around the holiday stuff, I feel like I just bought Call of Duty, and I'm a little upset because I've fallen in love with Warzone and the current game that they have, and they just released a remastered version of Modern Warfare 2 that I got and was able to play and had fun with, and I just thought the series was going in a very positive place, and to my surprise, I seen Doritos spoil it for me and crush my dreams. And you know, they're the people that have not that much to say about video games, but unfortunately, guys, they leaked the new Black Ops title in a marketing scheme that they ended up creating uh, to try to get people to have double XP. They did release the new title, logo, and name of the new Black Ops title. I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna let you guess. What is it called?
Cold War, buddy.
Nah, you asshole. You're supposed to guess wrong. Yeah, guys. It's supposed to be called the Cold War. I don't think they're going to go up to Black Ops 5 like a lot of people thought they were doing. And to be honest with you, the Black Ops series died at Black Ops 2, so they had to come up with some new innovative name for it, but it really didn't give nothing away
How is
besides
Cold
Cold
War
War.
innovative? Tell me how.
You know, because it could be like a futuristic, like technically. So from my understanding, as a Cold War is that like it's like you beef with somebody without like really like going to war. So like a lot of people were saying the USA and China right now are in a Cold War because Trump's trying to shut down TikTok and
Oh
stuff.
yeah.
So they're saying that we're in a Cold War with China. So I'm assuming that it's going to be something like that, where it might be USA versus China, some type of storyline, and it could be good. It could also be extremely terrible, and could be the end of a good series. It's going to be the advanced warfare of the Black Ops series, in my opinion. But I'm open to it. But I'm a little hurt that Warzone, is picking up all this steam just for like a couple months. It's gonna be like, not popular anymore.
It's gonna be the same thing with this one. After Cold War, then goddamn Warm War is gonna come out.
Warm War. Listen, you're not wrong. Yeah, it's I don't know. I'm not really hyped for them to drop, and they always do this every year. It's like sports games to them. They drop a new title every year. It feels reskinned. With the exception of this one, when Warzone, it's the best Call of Duty in my opinion. Uh, yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. I hate that the fact that they ruined it because we were hearing whisperings of them calling it the Cold War, but I didn't think it was gonna do that. I didn't think it was, and it was like a selfish thing too. It's so the promo basically said unlock double XP with every bag and a chance to win double XP for a year. The promotion ends January 31st, 2021. So I doubt they're going to release it that close to the sweepstakes. It's going to be around November. November they're going to drop it. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it has to give enough people enough time to go and cop them out.
Yeah, enough time for people to come out and do stuff. But yeah, I was so disappointed. I was like, no. I was like, I heard the rumors that it was going to be that, and I was like, no, it shouldn't be that. It should be something else, something different, or maybe even like I said, like uh, a new installment to the first Modern Warfare, like a DLC, something you buy and it'll just add on to the current gen. And no, that's not the case.
It's because they want to take more of your money, buddy. They don't give a damn.
I don't know. I'm disappointed.
And
And
then
yep.
this thing is probably gonna be 200 gigabytes, so it better stack up on some more memory for the game, buddy.
Listen, I gotta delete gigabytes from my computer and my and my PlayStation because I downloaded the. It's crazy. Did you know the whole game of Ghost Tsushima was like 20 to 30 gigabytes? And right now, when I look at the current gigabytes for, I want to say Warzone, it's like 400 gigabytes. Jesus.
Yeah, I had to delete that shit off my system so I can install all the games. It's ridiculous. Just for one game, you have to go out and buy another big ass memories to fit only one game. So you spend for the game, and then you're gonna spend another 60 to 100 plus dollars on that memory card for
And
them to just release another title.
and no, wait, and then don't buy it digital, because you thought buying a digital was the same as a disc. Nope. The little disc saves you a ton of memory, but people said it didn't. But when there was a comparison somewhere online where people bought it digital and then they went to they went to put in the disc for it, it was like such a short time that it was just to download it. But man, it just hurt my system. But now I see why you're ducking the Warzone fade. Silencer deleted that shit off your.
Bro, I had to make room. I had to make room whenever we played that Grand Theft Auto because I was out.
Fucking bitch, I'm about to delete Grand Theft Auto. We need to get Warzone cracking.
Yeah, yeah, before the other goddamn Cold War comes out.
Yeah. Well, listen, me and you are getting into reviewing games, talking about gaming stuff and news and stuff. There's definitely rumblings of something else coming back and doing the exact same thing a couple years later. Can you guess what it is? I'll give you a couple hints before you even solve it, okay?
All right.
They died out around 2014. They started airing reruns of Cops for no reason. That's the
Wait,
best I can give you.
they started to do. They started to show reruns of Cops instead of what you're talking about.
Yeah, instead of gaming news and stuff. Can you guess who this is?
Let's see. In 2014. Hmm. This is not ringing any bells. Give me more hints.
Um, I don't know,
What the
bro.
hell was that?
They're irrelevant. 2014, bro. I was busy 2014.
I don't even remember what I was doing in 2014.
Well, they're about to get reminded, buddy. Have you ever heard of G4 TV?
Oh, that's what it is. Yeah.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you how bad and how far they've fallen. And this is a true story, okay? Both stories. I haven't seen G4 TV. I thought it was still existent up until maybe like a year ago. I was at a gas station by a job that I used to work at, and I used to fill up the company vehicle.
Uh-huh.
And on the gas station TV, they had G4 TV reruns, right? And it was
Yeah.
about like the oldest shit in the world. I never paid attention until they started talking about next gen titles, or they would have celebrities there that looked extremely skinny, and like before they like fucking blew up and like, you know what I'm saying, looked terrible. Uh, I thought it was dead, but apparently, guys, G4 TV is returning 2021, and people can't wait to see if they blow it again. So they did. I remember them having like cops and shit on fucking G4 TV, and I used to think it would be like I don't know. I used to tell my mom it was like a show about gaming when we would like we get offered it in like direct TV packages for
Yeah.
channels we wanted. And one time I got it, mom was like, "Why come you're not watching your channel?" I was like, "Cause they're just like showing cops and shit. Like they're not really talking about games." And yeah, they fell off.
I honestly
So
think whenever before they fell off, I honestly think that almost by the end, majority of the people were watching G4 just because of Attack of the Show with Olivia Munn. I think that's the
yeah,
only reason why that show was staying a little bit better at the end
yeah, I just seen
because
her,
of her.
the Olivia chick. I saw a post of her on IGN where she was fucking around with the sword like she was like one of her X-Men characters, and she
Yeah.
fucking destroyed like this fucking $1,000 artwork in her shit.
She's dumb, yeah.
Fuck around with the sword. Yeah, they teased, had a little bit of a teaser for the San Diego Comic Con, and
Right.
yeah, the Attack of the Show X-Blade. It sounds like they're probably gonna come back.
I can't wait to see. Let's see how good it is.
Listen, if our podcast lasts longer than their season, I'm gonna deem that as a fucking W, buddy.
Oh
Listen,
yeah.
don't let this fucking podcast outlast G4 TV because I'm gonna fucking clown them. You know why? Because money was behind them. Money ain't behind us.
Big pockets.
Big pockets. Fuck that shit,
Big
man.
pockets. Yeah. Fuck that.
Oh man, what are your plans this weekend?
For fucking work, get some games in, um, eat, get some rest. Most out of everything that I'm gonna do is try and get some rest. I haven't
Fucking
been
feed your dog
sleeping.
another cat.
I know that happened, but
Listen, I got a cat
some
that annoys the fuck out of me. Send that dog over here. Fucking man, ain't nothing pisses me off walking outside my door and hearing this cat meow. Fuck out of here.
it sucked that it happened because it was just a little. look in, but I don't know. It just happened. It's whatever. I couldn't stop it.
Listen, when you told
It
me that shit, I was like, I'm gonna air you out on the podcast because I heard because I was a little bit like torn because I had just seen something on TV that was talking about dogs killing cats, and I was like, no fucking way, bud. And that's why it was like a commercial for dog food, and they were trying to explain to people like, oh, if you feed your dog this type of dog food, they wouldn't be attacking stray cats. And I'm like, I was like,
what the fuck?
nobody's fucking dog attacks stray cats. And then you told me about that shit, and I was like, no fucking way.
Yeah, it was weird, and I never thought it would happen because I have a another little cat, and they never fucking fight. They're fucking cool with each other. So I would. It was something I never expected for my dog to go fucking ham on that damn little cat, especially because he was little. So I don't know what the hell.
You're a new Q leader. New Q leader, huh?
Yeah, well, you know what? He doesn't have the 4K badge.
Food's not gonna get the 4K badge. Homie's gonna get euthanized by Killing Spree. All right. Well, you got anything to add?
Just I guess you know it would be cool if we have the your people, your listeners, if they have feel like they have a topic where they would like to get our opinions from. I feel like that would be kind of cool because you
Yeah.
know I like arguing about shit. You have sometimes you have different opinions from me, and I have different opinions from you, and that also makes it cool. So if one of your your followers has a topic where they're like, "Oh yeah, I think this will be cool because I think this and that," um, we should look into that and just bring it on air and give the people what they want.
Yeah, I did make a Twitter, guys, for the 1v1 podcast, just basically because people were uh, circling around the
On
idea.
my
I don't. Yeah, they were just circling around the name, and I was like, you know what? Let's go. Let's just shoot it and like make a Twitter handle. So if you guys do have a Twitter, go ahead and follow Team Kill Podcast on Twitter and DM there, and you can send us a bunch of things to talk about. Or if you guys are willing to even go to the community tab on my YouTube channel, I'll have a post saying things that we should probably talk about. Hit the head on the nail type of situation, and any situation you want us to talk about and argue about, we're gonna get into it. Basically, I just been thinking about stuff that we should talk about and coming across like articles that I really thought we should talk about. Cause, man, you know what I'm saying? There's like the treadmill thing. I thought that was crazy.
Yeah, and then you know we roasted Halo, and one of your followers probably is gonna be like, "Yo, I fucking love Halo, bro. What you talking about, man?" So it'll be kind of cool to get their opinion too, and you'll be like, "You know what? Well, I guess you're gonna get roasted too, buddy." So
Flame.
it'll be cool. And
Listen, right
developers
now.
from Halo went to the hospital for that second degree burn that fucking Domino's gave them.
Listen, they can't recover from that, buddy.
And just canceled the game out. Sorry, guys, we're canceled.
You let Domino's roast you. Domino's is the second-rated pizza in America. Don't even get me started. Okay, Pizza Hut's number one, but don't get me started. How you let a third? I said second. I misspoke. How you let a third, fourth-rate, fifth-rate pizza chain disrespect your fucking your franchise like that? You can't recover.
They didn't even clap back. They just fucking sit there and took it.
No, they had to eat that shit. There's like a new trend of video games making people horny. Did you read that?
Oh, you're gonna talk about how old fucking Killing Spree's getting. That life alert.
Listen, I feel old. I'm not old. I got assaulted, okay?
You
But
got assaulted.
I don't even know how tall she is. I think she's like 5'6". I'm like 6'3", 6'4". I got assaulted, laying down like chilling, fucking backs thrown out. Listen, I went to go get a car over the weekend. Man, my back was like feeling gravy. As soon as I lay down when we come home after like 5 hours of being at the car place, fuck, my shit's stiff as fuck, bro.
This fool.
Like my fucking spine took a Vicodin. Or not a Vicodin, Viagra. It was just like, dung. Stiff as fuck, bro. I could not bend. I could not bend down for the life of me. And I was like, man, I even regret the fact that I was like, even wanted to use the bathroom. I was like, man, I don't want to pee. I don't have to pee. Don't drink. Don't eat. It's like, damn, I'm a little hungry. I'm a little thirsty. But fuck, when you had to get up to go take a shit, take a piss, fuck, bro, fuck all that.
Did she even feel bad about it? Hell no, right?
Nah. She said first she said I was playing. Okay?
Oh yeah.
She said I was playing, I was over exaggerating. She's like, you know how you are. That's not how I am. That's her. So she said that I was exaggerating, and I was like, whatever, you know. And then once she like saw me like really, really suffering and like, you know, crying out in agony, getting up or like trying to go to the bathroom and stuff, then she kind of like, let me Google some things that might have happened. And then she realized that she fucked up, and we had a bunch of things to do with a fucked up back. And she's like, "Oh, we can get you Tylenol, we can get you this," but never was there sorry, okay? And then I told her, I was like, "Do you feel sorry?" She's like, "No," and I'm like, "Okay, well, what the hell?" Like,
He's like, I don't feel sorry. I'm gonna fucking do it again.
yeah, she brings up something that's like literally like years old, bro. Like sometime, maybe one time she had like a kidney stone, and I was like, I don't believe you probably had to fart or something. I still took her to the hospital, okay? But let me fucking be in agony like the way that I am, and she's like, you're faking it, fake news, and I get fucking crucified, and they just, oh, you're over exaggerating, and then she feels sorry. You know how people feel sorry, but they don't want to admit they're sorry.
Yeah.
That's her whole attitude from Monday to like today. I think today my pity ends. And then if I ever even talk about my back pain while I'm still dealing with the back pain, it's going to be deemed as, that was so long ago. Like, no, it wasn't. It was this week. It was this week. I'm still in pain.
And then she's going to hit you with, oh, you remember what you did in 2000?
Yeah. No.
Bring you way back. Bring you way back.
I didn't even know you in 2000. No, you did. You tripped me, remember? Well, that's going to be it for today, guys. I called Dill to see what's up with the 1v1. If he hits me up later, we'll probably add it in. But that's enough for today, guys. It's a solid episode today. I believe it's like 45 minutes. 50 minutes, not that bad, guys. Probably just edited a little chunk of it. But definitely, guys, I do appreciate you guys listening. To the ones that listen in, we got tons of people that actually listen through the whole podcast. I believe about 30 people. So it was about 70-80% of people listen to the entire thing. Really clap it up for them. Yeah, I listened to everything, joined in on the polls. Exactly what I wanted, guys. Thank you guys so much. Like I said, this is the second episode out of 5 that's going to let me and, Silencer know what's up as far as this podcast stuff. We would have kept talking, but Silencer's a little busy, guys, and I'm a little bit in pain. So I got to get a cane to get the fuck up out of here because I'm a little hurt. I need to lay down. So
you guys know the number for AARP, send it to him. He might need it.
You fucking bitch. Well, that's it, guys. My name is Killing Spree 37.
And I am Silencer.
And until next time, guys, I'm out.
The champion of the world, Killing Spree 37.